Hey y'all, it's your girl, Latonya, powered by Celebrity Media TV, and I am so excited, you guys. I finally got this little young star right here in the building, and we are having an amazing time. So I want y'all out there to have an amazing time, you guys. This is the Miss Beautiful, gorgeous Kinnik.
Ew. Ew, ew, ew.
Y'all, I'm sorry. This is why I love doing what I do. But wait a minute, y'all. This is a little powerhouse right here. And y'all, I'm gonna run it down, okay? So we gonna start out like this, okay? Mrs. Kinnik, it's been a long time coming. How are you, gorgeous?
I am grateful and amazing.
Amazing.
Thank you, Queen. So do you. So do you. Let's be clear.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness. I love you too. Okay. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I love, and I love this young lady. So you guys, this is the wonderful. I want y'all to keep her name in y'all mind, okay? Okay, this is the wonderful Kinnik Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a writer, producer, director, actress, and acting coach, y'all. She is a woman of all jack of trades, okay? So also, Kinnik, listen, you are a former finalist on American Idol and a veteran stage performer. Mm-hmm. She is the CEO of the production company Dazzle Me. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, you finna break that down for us, okay? Dazzle Me Entertainment, whose 4 productions have garnered NAACP theater nominations, okay? And 7 wins. Wow. Tell me about that. Tell me a little about it.
You know, it was crazy because I'm a stage actress, right? And my whole career I've been doing theater, and then I decided to move to LA to focus more on television and film. And ended up starting a theater production company. So it's like God be like, okay, you can run, but you can't hide. So when you're destined to do something, God always finds a way to make it come back to center. So the very first production that I wrote, called Sunday Morning, which is my baby. Morning is spelled Mourning, and I played the character Sunday. So I did the show really just not thinking I was some prolific writer or anything, but just, wanting to give myself an opportunity to work and create the type of roles that I saw for myself. And the show was extremely well received. It was, again, the very first thing that I wrote. I got 7 NAACP nominations. I was nominated for Best Playwright and Best Female Lead. I won Best Female Lead. And I said, oh, I might be onto something, maybe. So one part of me was like, I'm onto something. The other part was, oh shoot, I don't know if I can do this again. Like, they have these high expectations of me now. Can I do it again? So I wrote another show called Pieces, and that was also recognized and awarded and extremely well received. And then I said, okay, I have something in this writing world. I have a voice. Yeah.
Yes, she does. And also, you guys, let me tell y'all, she is the acting coach for ABC's comedy Mixed-ish.
Yes.
Mixed-ish.
Yes.
Okay. The Disney remake, Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yeah.
A lot of you out there have heard of that movie as
Yeah.
well. And we got something else. But y'all, guess what? So this is some of the things that the industry said about Kinnik, okay? Her work. So she have great feedback by Alan Duke, the CNN entertainment reporter. Angela Bassett, hey!
And the queen.
Yes.
The queen. Let's be clear. Bow down.
Girl, come on. And also, she have Tracy Edmonds, Sherry Robb, Sheldon Epps, Bill Duke, Byron K. Reeves. Y'all, this is just some of the people. I mean, it's the whole list. So when y'all go look Mrs. Kinnik up, y'all gonna see. So, okay. So let's go back to Sunday. So
okay.
Where did you get the character from? Like, what made you?
I was inspired by I attend New Mercies here in Atlanta, and Pastor Jesse Kearney preached a sermon called "Let Me Upgrade You." So it was talking about basically if the person, so my log line for the show, if the person in your life is not accelerating your destiny, is that who God has for you to be with? So Sunday morning, and again, morning is MOURNING, Sunday morning is about her mourning the loss of herself in the wrong relationship and how she journeys back to her truth. Yeah, so it was really powerful. And I really feel like I was able to excel as an actress in the project because she goes through so many different changes and evolves so much. So from the beginning of the story to the end, you have a completely different person. So much so that people thought I wasn't the same person playing it. That's how drastic the change is.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so,
wait to see that.
oh, you're gonna love it. It's done Atlanta twice. The last time we were here, we did the 14th Street Playhouse. We turned over 100 people away.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gosh. Oh my goodness.
So it's been here twice. We did a week at a theater, South Atlanta, and then now we're back with the second show, Pieces.
Wow. You guys
Yeah,
hear that?
but Sunday morning is in pre-production too. We are currently having really, really strong conversations because it's going to be my company's first feature film.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I know y'all gonna come out and support because this is amazing. They had to turn around 100 people.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
Yeah, it was oversold, and so I was super grateful Atlanta came out and supported, and it was very well received.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So how does all this feel? Are you still living in LA?
I'm back home now.
Woo woo! y'all.
Okay, ATL, yes.
That is something like Duluth, Georgia.
Okay. I spent a lot of time in Duluth. Before I left, I was living in Atlantic Station.
Okay.
Now I'm literally finding where I'm going to settle now. Probably somewhere, city-wise or whatever. But yeah, I'm back home. So this show is my welcome back. Thank you, Queen.
Welcome back. Hey.
Thank you, Queen.
Welcome back. Okay, I'm not going to try to sing. I'm going to stay in my lane. Okay. So what's Kinnik? So also, which factor do you consider to determine the actors, like their suitability and stuff with you?
You know what? That's another, I'm so grateful because God has given me, I have such a strong vision. So it's the essence of the character already exists. I know it. Most of my productions are direct hires. They're just actors that I know, you're this person, you're that person, you're this person. Wow. And they bring it to life in a way that's so believable that I'm always questioned if I actually wrote it, number one. People always assume that the characters have made up what they're saying or something because it's so natural and it's such a fit. So Sunday morning, out of 7, the cast consists of 7 actors. 5 of us were nominated for awards. So almost the entire cast.
You're doing an awesome job because it's always, they say, like, if management is, you can tell when stuff is all discombobulated. I mean, we need to look at the management.
Yeah.
Over, so,
yeah. And I didn't know at the time that I was gifted in any of those areas in terms of producing, writing, directing. I knew I was an actress, but I didn't know that all those years of doing theater, I'd obviously absorbed a lot, and I worked with some great people, Kenny Leon, Robert Townsend. Like I literally had the chance to be under some wonderful people, and all of that experience led me to producing, just being a storyteller.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I want all our listeners and viewers, what do you have in the making now? What are you working on now?
I'm so excited.
You're always moving and going and doing something.
Yes. Well, it's been a 5-year hiatus for me producing.
Okay.
So I ended up getting the opportunity, like you said before, with ABC to be an acting coach. Yeah. That was a new journey. That was never on the radar, but that happened. So I was the acting coach for 2 seasons with ABC. Then I went, one of the directors took me with them to Cheaper by the Dozen. And I'm actually now acting coaching in Atlanta right now for Disney again. So a new, a part of the Descendants series. But that was a different journey, and I kind of took a hiatus from producing and creating. So this is my 5-year mark back. Like this is after not having done a show for 5 years, coming back and doing it in Atlanta. And I likened it to, somebody gave me an incredible analogy, the bamboo tree. right?
bamboo tree.
The bamboo tree takes 5 years to develop underground. So you plant the bamboo tree, and for 5 years, it looks like it's not doing anything. And in that 5th year, it explodes.
Oh, I love it.
Come on, God. Come on, God. That's a word. That's a word right there now. That's a word, girl. That's a word. That's a word.
Yeah, I have dropped the mic on that one.
Okay. Listen, and let me tell you, God confirms. I'm in a season of divine alignment. So he's confirming for me, because I literally begged for this season. I begged for him to tell me what it is I'm supposed to be doing. And the how is so important for creatives and entrepreneurs. So how to execute it. And when he started showing me, he also started confirming my journey every step of the way so that I knew it was him. So recently I was in Jamaica and I was still working, because, you know, when I'm not on set, I can work from anywhere because I coach privately via Zoom. So I can coach from anywhere. So I was in Jamaica and I was finishing up my last touches to pieces, you know, revamping the script a little bit, bringing it current. And I turned around, and this was me making the final touches on the script. I was sitting in front of a bamboo tree.
Stop it. Oh my God.
I am not kidding. I have so many of those that people will be like, okay, girl, cut it out. But I was sitting in front of a bamboo tree.
That's how
the
God
moment that
did
I
it.
was completing pieces, which I likened my story when I announced the date. I said, this is my season of being a bamboo tree. This is what's happening. It's been 5 years since I've laid my art on the stage, and she's back.
That's her story, and she's sticking with that. Okay,
I'm sticking with it.
But that's what everybody always, they expect sometimes their answers to come from a person, human being, you know. But God also, he puts stuff in the earth to give you signs.
Yes, he does.
And he said, as long as your faith, it follows by signs and wonders.
Yes.
So that's why I love that about, so Kinnik, so what was your inspiration with what you're working on now? What was your inspiration for pieces?
You know, honestly, pieces, because I've done pieces before. It's also been awarded, nominated and awarded. But I don't have a prolific reason other than that I was scared I couldn't do another show. You know how you feel like maybe I had some kind of beginner's luck because Sunday morning was so well received? I was like, oh, Lord. What if I can't do this again? What if it just was a lucky thing. And so I went and wrote pieces and put it up. And then I was like, okay. But I wanted to tell a story from a unique angle. I wanted to make what people would normally consider the antagonist or the villain the main character.
Oh, I like that.
So I wanted to see if I could move the audience in a way where you hear the log line or you hear what the story is about and you automatically make a judgment and think that, oh, it's black and white, good and bad. Yes. But life really happens in the gray areas. So I like to find the gray areas of truth so that people can reflect, somehow see themselves, but also understand that let's just not judge each other. Let's give each other grace. Because we all need it, you know? And so that's what Pieces is about. It's about a Christian therapist who has to determine if she's going to get involved with her married patient, if she's going to fall into the temptation of getting involved with her married patient. So.
Oh my gosh. I gotta see that movie.
Oh man,
Y'all
listen.
gotta see that. This is what's happening today in the world today.
Listen, yeah, and it's just one of those things. There's also sub stories, and then she has a group of friends that are so diverse, and everybody has their own opinion, and her best friend is extremely upset that this is happening, so she loses her friendship. It's a lot, but it really is something that's meant to make my audience think. I don't project my opinion.
Yes,
I really work hard to just tell the truths of real people and allow you to formulate whatever you want to formulate, take away from it whatever you want to take away from it. I don't try to force an agenda or a motive in that way. I'm a storyteller, and so it's my goal to capture real people's truths.
Okay, and also, little Miss Kinnik, so some of the plays that you write, and do you put some things in there that didn't happen in your life?
Well, I do have a show that's like that.
Don't nobody have to know about it.
I do have a show that's, I would say, loosely based on my life. Of course, you have to exaggerate things for this, you got to be entertaining. Not that my life ain't entertaining, because let's be clear.
It's okay, baby. No judgment zone here.
Let's be clear. My life,
I love you unconditional.
my life is full of It's a movie. But there is a show that I wrote. It's a 2-person play called Power Couple Struggle.
Oh,
Power couple, what they could be, power struggle, what it is. So it's when two powerful people come together, and it's about the difficulty of navigating both, everybody has an agenda and they have dreams and goals, but then how do you settle that to come together and be a power couple, which is what I think a lot of people want to do, but the hows can be very tricky. So that would be the closest show that I would say has emulated my life in a big way, actually, in a big way.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Gosh, she's just writing away.
Yeah.
So, Kinnik, let me ask you something too. Is there anybody particular that you would want to work with and act in your plays? I know it's so many people, but just...
I love you, Taraji, if you watch this.
Oh, goodness, really?
I love you, Taraji, so many reasons. Your story is inspiring, your work ethic, your journey, how open you are. And I'm just praying to God somebody sees this and tags you, because I want to work with you, Taraji. I love you. Your spirit is just, you're a light, and light attracts light. And I want your light. I want your light.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that is beautiful. You hear that, Taraji?
Yes,
We love
Taraji.
you, but this is special, okay? And then she'll be working with a woman of excellence.
Come
'cause they don't know her,
on,
ain't no-
come on, spirit of excellence. Yes, that is so important to me, though. That is so important. That is so important. That you do things, approach everything in excellence. And I always say you can't pay me enough to have a great work ethic. You can't pay me too little or enough, because I believe how you do one thing is how you do all things. And if I make a commitment to do something, I'm going to give over and beyond and my absolute best. So it'll be an extremely well-produced project, Taraji, I promise. You'll be amazing.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? Also in the Bible, it speaks that if you work like you work unto God when you're working, he said that he will bring you before great men.
Yes.
So, Taraji?
Yes. Watch God work. Watch God work. Watch God work, girl. I'm gonna call you like, girl.
And
You ain't gonna believe.
I'm gonna say, calm down, Kinnik, calm down.
I'm like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Let me text you. I can't breathe.
Oh my gosh, and you're so beautiful. You just as
thank
great
you.
as Taraji. You're gonna
Thank
do
you.
great things, amazing
I
things.
received
I'm
that.
just
Thank
excited.
you.
And also, I want to give a shout out to Regina. I always call
Yes.
her Regina Bell. That's what I always call her. Regina Pooh, she had your back, honey.
Oh,
I'm
my
telling
God.
You. And I'm appreciating her too for even connecting. This is what
Yes.
it's about.
Yes.
Someone so great. And
Yes.
I'm so excited. So, Kinnik,
Thank you, Regina. Thank you. And thank you to all the people that support me. I get a lot of support, and from people that, just follow my journey. So I appreciate you guys. And Regina, thank you so much for making this connection happen. I appreciate it tremendously. Yes.
We love you.
We love you.
And also, Kinnik, real quick, before we get out of here, I want you to let all our listeners and viewers know, what do you need for them? When do you need them to come out? Give the dates.
Okay.
I want you to give your information. Girl.
Yes.
Just give it up. You
Yes.
when you would
Okay. I love
Come
it.
on,
I love
girl.
it. Because I love talking about my shows now. I love talking about my shows. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be continued.
Saturday, April 8th. We are at the Riverside Epicenter. It's Easter weekend. It's a resurrection weekend in a lot of ways. It's resurrection weekend. It's my resurrection weekend. And we are going to blow the roof off the city. April 9th, you'll either be one of two people. You'll either be hearing about it or talking about it. So head on over to piecestheplay.com and get your tickets. And I'm about to entertain y'all, okay? Let's be clear.
No, here it is. And where can all our listeners and viewers reach you at, too?
Listen, everything is
Media,
Kinnik Sky,
social
KINNIKSKY, KINNIKSKY, or KinnikSky.com. Yes.
She have done amazing things, a lot of great things. You can even Google this queen, okay, y'all, and y'all gonna get the whole bio. So I need y'all to come out and support.
Yes.
April 9th, you guys. I need you guys to be here. It's gonna be off the chain amazing, and I agree with you. They're gonna even be talking about it
Or hearing about it.
Yes.
See y'all April 8th.
Yeah. So I love you, gorgeous.
I
Thank
love
you
you,
so
Queen.
much for
Thank
taking out of your
you.
busy schedule.
Absolutely.
Y'all,
It's a
actually, she
pleasure.
working on something now. Okay.
Yes.
So we gotta get on out of here. But I just wanted y'all to know my sis. Okay. Y'all gonna see more of her. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Queen.
You're
Thank you for this
welcome.
platform.
I love you.
I love you. I love you. Kindred spirits. Yes.
Bye, you guys.